So this lesson's on 2.d, which is solving multiple step equations. Okay, now if you know how to solve one step and two step, there's only one additional step here. So the way we approach these is we look at it as first thing we're going to do is we are going to simplify both sides of the equal sign. And anytime we talk simplify, the first thing we do is we look to distribute. And second is we look to combine like terms. Now, once we do this, right, then basically we're down to a two-step equation. So we basically go ahead now and solve the two-step equation. And remember, in this, we undo any addition or subtraction first. And then we undo any multiplication or division. Okay? So in the first example here, right, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look to see if we have to distribute. We know we have to distribute when we see parentheses. So first thing, I distribute to 7. 7 times 2x is 14x. 7 times 4 is 28 equals 42. Now that I've distributed, now I go ahead and solve this two-step equation. I get rid of the 28 by subtracting. 14x equals 42 minus 28 is 14. Then I go ahead and divide by 14, and x is equal to 1. Okay, example 2. I have negative 2 times 3y, so I have to distribute here, right? So negative 2 times 3y is going to be negative 6y. Negative 2 times negative 8 is plus 16 equals negative 8. Once I distribute, then I'm going to go ahead and move this 16 over by subtracting it from both sides. Those eliminate. So negative 6y equals negative 24. Then finally, I go ahead and divide by negative 6, and y is equal to 4. Okay. Now, example 3. First thing I'm going to do is look. I have no distributing that's necessary, but when I look at the left side of the equal sign, I see that these are like terms that can be combined. So I'm going to go ahead and combine them. Negative 15x plus 5x is negative 10x plus 21 equals negative 19. Now I'm going to solve this two-step equation by first subtracting 21 from both sides. So negative 10x equals negative 30. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 10. And that would give me x equals 3. All right, example 4. No parentheses, so I don't have to distribute. But when I look, I can combine 3x, 5x, and negative x. Then I can combine 4 and 7. When I combine these, 3x plus 5x is 8x, minus 1x is 7x. 4 plus 7 is plus 11 equals 88. Now I can go ahead and solve this two-step equation. Subtract 11, 7x equals 77. Divide by 7, and x equals 11. So with example 5, right, I read this problem. The first thing I have to do is I have to go ahead and distribute this 2. 2 times w is 2w. 2 times negative 1 is minus 2. Plus 5w equals 47. Now, once I distribute, now I have to look. Are there any like terms I can combine? Well, 2w plus 5w gives me 7w minus 2 equals 47. Now, again, I have this two-step equation I can solve by adding 2 to both sides. 7w equals 49. Divide by 7, and w equals 7. So our approach doesn't change. We look for parentheses and any distributing that needs to be done, and then we look for combining like terms. So example 6, see parentheses, so I know I have to distribute. So I bring down the 5x, plus 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4 is plus 12, equals 28. Then I look, I can combine these like terms. 8x plus 12 equals 28. Now I'm down to my two-step equation. Get rid of the 12 by subtracting. 8x equals 28 minus 12 is 16. And now, when I divide by 8, x is equal to 2. And I'm done. I'm going to say this again, that organization, working left to right, bringing things down and adding or subtracting vertically helps organize. So keep track of signs and stay organized. Number 7. A lot of people are going to want to do 15 minus 4, but I can't. The first step I have to do in this problem is actually distribute the negative 4. So I bring down the 15, and when I distribute the negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. And that equals 19. So now I look. I can combine the 15 with the negative 12. 15 minus 12 gives me 3 minus 4x equals 19. Since 3 is positive, I'm going to subtract it from both sides. But what do I have to bring down here? Negative 4x equals 19 minus 3 is 16. Now I can go ahead and divide by negative 4. 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. The last example here. I have two sets of parentheses here, and I have to distribute twice. The first one, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 3 times 5n is plus 15n. When I distribute this negative 5 times 6 is minus 30. Negative 5 times 6n is minus 30n equals 24. I look, do I have like terms on the left side I can combine? Well, negative 6 and negative 30 can be combined. 15n and negative 30n can be combined. So I start with the n's. 15n minus 30n is negative 15n. Then negative 6 minus 30 is minus 36 equals 24. I'm down to my two-step equation, so I add the 36. Negative 15n equals 24 plus 36 is 60. And when I divide by negative 15, n is equal to negative 4. Go ahead and use these examples to help you with the student practice, and let us know if you have any questions.